Oh my gosh, I had a bass. Oh, it's a nice one. That's a good fish. Yes! Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. So today we are at Lake Pleasant, and man, I've never been here before. I've been here one time, but I was 10 years old. I didn't catch anything. Me and my dad, we were in like a little blown up Zodiac. He caught one striper, that was it. Other than that, I've never been out here. It's gonna be a bit of fun. It's gonna be a struggle, I know that too. We're gonna be going up to the river later on because a subscriber is gonna hop on the boat with us when he gets off work. We're gonna go pick him up and we're gonna shoot up river, and he knows this like relatively well. He comes out here every single Wednesday after work. So hopefully we could get on a few fish then. In the meantime, stay patient, stay tuned. I hope you guys enjoy the video. I'm gonna do the best I can to get a few fish for you guys. Hope you guys enjoy. Alright guys, so I'm starting off with the Rapala deep diving crank. I'm gonna see if there's anything running along any sort of these banks. You never know, there could be some stripers, there could be some white bass, obviously largies. Man, the weather said that it was supposed to be real mellow today, and it's not blowing hard, but I mean, it's pretty windy. I checked the weather, it said 3 to 4 miles an hour. Definitely not bad. Man, guys, I had to come into the marina. I was getting sloshed around like crazy. Absolutely getting wrecked and dominated by these little waves. I mean, it was literally whitecapping out there. It was pretty intense. So I came in here, it calmed down a lot more. I mean, I'm not spotting any sort of fish on the graph or top water or anything like that, but just figured, oh, I got knocked, it felt like there. That was weird. But I figured, you know what, come in here, give it a shot, see what we could do. It looks good. It's just not deep enough, I don't think. But I mean, granted, what do I know? I've never really fished here before. I mean, we're in 17 feet of water right now. Typically at Bartlett or Saguaro, stuff like that, that's deep enough. But I don't know about here. I don't know if that's deep enough for the largies. All right, guys, so I'm graphing a ton of freaking stripers right here. They're either stripers or whites. No way they're largemouth. They're anywhere from, looks like the shallowest is 45 feet all the way down to 55. I'm just trying to jig them with a 4-inch curly tail grub. I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't have any spoons. So in my opinion, this was hands down the next best option. Alright guys, so I'm just having to try to find any sort of windbreak. It's really tough right now. There's so much wind going on. I can't fish areas that I want to fish, which really freaking sucks. We'll make do with what we can fish. Alright guys, I'm hooked up. Literally the second I turned off the GoPro, I hooked up. Feels like a largie. It looked like a largie. Oh man, it is diving. And he didn't look that big. What is it? Oh my gosh, it is a largie. Just freaking fighting like crazy though. That is awesome. It's a good one too. It's one of the better fish I've caught in a while. Look how freaking cool that fish is. Got him on that Exxon Lures Plum. Cannot go wrong with that. Guys, this freaking fish dove. I mean, just full on made the rod go bendo and just slammed it. How awesome. Thank you for the bite, dude. I didn't even feel him. The line just went tight and I was on. That was freaking awesome. Just right up in all this like rocky mulch. I'm thinking I caught that fish, number one, because of slope. It's a great drop off. Number two, all the rock, all the structure. But number three, there's also little patches of brush and stuff like that. And anytime you can find any sort of brush, it's always a great area to fish. All right guys, so I really like this area coming up right here to our right. It's really weird because of how the rocks are separated. It looks like a ramp. I'm wondering if it's just pretty much overflowing over the years. Obviously it created the inlet or the dip or whatever you want to call it, but I'm thinking on both sides of it because I can see the rock shoot out into the water. I'm thinking that there could be fish on the inside or the outside of the rocks. Oh, I got rocked. I literally just got rocked. I haven't seen us. There we are. There we are. Good one. Oh, he popped off. That was a good fish too. Oh my goodness. I had a feeling they'd be over in here. Son of a gun. That was a good fish. It was probably about a 2-pounder. Not gonna say anything crazy like a 3 or anything, but I mean a 2-pounder for me is a really good fish. Big. Maybe not. Nope. Just a good one. Man, these fish, they freaking hit so hard. And at first, they feel like freaking big fish because they just inhale it. Cool little fish right there. Not too bad. Ooh, a little spike. Really freaking pretty fish. Thanks for the bite, dude. That was freaking awesome. Now I want to get that other one that I just saw swim off it. I knew there would be a few fish here. I mean, it's the perfect freaking area. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's a bite. Not a big, but again, a fun, feisty fish. Look how sick that is. Come here, dude. I let that guy eat it because I could tell, I mean, he was just nipping at it. Another really cool bass right there. Cannot complain about that. Really freaking pretty. Really cold too. That is a very cold fish. Hands down the coldest one today. Yeah, that guy was just nipping it, just barely tapping it. I was like, come on, eat it. And sometimes you just gotta say screw it and just set the hook and shoot. Fortunately, that fish was there. Guys, this freaking plum, I'm telling you guys, Exxon Lures Deception Worm. Get the plum color. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. I'm legitimately just telling you because this thing slays in every single body of water that I've ever fished it in. Ponds, canals, lakes, rivers. Obviously, I've never been here before, so realistically, I shouldn't be catching a whole lot of fish. And in reality, I'm not, but I'm doing okay. I'm picking off a fish here and there. I'm getting bit. I'm hooking up and fish are coming off. So, I mean, I'm not doing bad. And it's because of this worm. This worm, for some reason, just catches fish. Figured I'd hang back here. There's so much freaking rock. Looks so good though. Throw the crank in here for a few. Oh my gosh, I had a bass. I had a bass. What the heck? I popped off the rock and a freaking bass grabbed it, guys. Holy crap. How freaking awesome is that? Another little tiny dude, really small dink, but I mean, shoot. They're freaking fun. And man, I was able to see that guy shoot back down all the way down. That is insane. Hazard buoy. Well, that's my kind of fishing. There's got to be a fish somewhere over here. I mean, I know this point probably gets pounded because when everyone's heading in, everyone stops here. On. Nice fish. Nice fish. Right as I say that. Right as I say that. The hazard spot worked. Oh, stay down, stay down. Oh, he popped. That was a good fish. I was going, oh man. I was reaching down to grab the net. Oh my goodness. Man, he hit that right when it hit the bottom. How heartbreaking. Moving bait of the day. Oh, he's pulling. Oh, it's a nice one. Oh man, he's hitched. Dude, it is a good fish. Come on, stay on. Man, these fish are smart, dude. That's a good fish. Yes! Dude, hell yeah. Let's get out of here real fast.
Nice one. It's like a 3 or 4.
Dude, that is crazy. Choked it. Dude, that is crazy. That is such a sick fish. Damn, look at that. Just freaking inhaled it. That is a freaking stud. I was just saying how I wanted to catch a fish bigger than like 3. Dude, that's crazy. All right, one last look because I want to get this sucker back in. That is so sick. That is a freaking stud, dude.
That is a nice fish.
Damn. Should I whip out the big camera real fast? Biting on that hand. There he goes, dude. That is so sick. What is that, like 5 minutes in of fishing?
That was awesome, dude.
Dude, I thought it was hung. I thought I was hung.
I did too at first, and then I looked at the rod tip and I saw it
Kind of
go
bobbing.
dunk, dunk, and I was like, oh, dude, he's got a nice one.
Oh my. There we are. Dude, he hit it the second it hit the bottom. The smallest bass of the day. Frickin' schlacked it. Look at this little guy, dude. Nah, dude, I gotta show you off. You're gonna be the last fish of the day. Probably the last fish of the day, guys. Little dinker, little squeaker right there. Really pretty fish. Thanks for the bite, dude. Get big. Bro, they're so aggressive too. When they're just going like crazy and they're not paying attention, they hit literally everything. Dude,
like
that is so sick.
That blue tint to him.
That is freaking wicked, dude. Bro, look at him, look at him. That is so sick. Dude, that is so freaking crazy.
Literally all right.
There we go. Dude, I had to just like, ever so slightly, just move the rod over. That is so sick. Little chubby fish. Easy enough.